There are very few movies that leave a lasting impression that I think I will carry until my end. They're mostly about the power of the human spirit. Andrew Nichol wrote amazing films like The Truman Show, Lord of War, and Gattaca.
You want to know how I did it? This is how I did it, Anton. I never saved anything for the swim back.
My usual filming space is a bit busy with visitors, and I thought a blank void is actually quite cool for a review. Hey, it works for Jon Stewart, it should work for me, right? Anyway, somebody requested for me to review Gattaca, and I was extremely excited because this film means a lot to me. The premise is that in the near future, people are genetically engineered to be perfect. And a child that is born outside of that genetic engineering has a dream of space travel. But he's treated as inferior because, genetically speaking, he could be prone to illness, and at the end of the day, he feels that he needs to be out there in space. And the only way he can do that is to take on the identity of one of these people that are genetically engineered and pretend to live their life, infiltrate the agency that promotes people and sends them into space. And Ethan Hawke, who plays our protagonist, is willing to do anything to do it. The power of his conviction and determination is limitless, and that is what the movie is about, the power of the human spirit.
When you clean the glass, Vincent, don't clean it too well.
What do you mean?
You might get ideas.
Ethan Hawke takes the identity of somebody who had an accident and who's not the perfection that he was genetically engineered to be, and that person is played by Jude Law, one of his very first roles on the big screen, and I have heard Jude Law talk about that role fondly. Completing the cast is Thurman, who plays some sort of a romantic interest. This movie, it is not far-fetched, crazy, almost dystopian. This is actually achievable. We have heard of so many promising things that genetic engineering can do. What this does basically is you edit the genetic code of a baby so you can create a human being without the flaws of aging quickly, getting sick, having a stronger ability for thinking and creativity and everything that we think a great human being would have. But what that perfection creates is a human being that lacks the struggle that is needed to create somebody with limitless human potential.
The guy's practically gonna live forever. He's got an IQ off the register. Better than 20/20 in both eyes. In the heart of an ox. He could run through a wall. If he could still run.
Ethan Hawke is amazing in this, and he does something that young Ethan Hawke used to do, which is take on a role without taking over the entire screen. In fact, he's very tame, very contained. Lately, I have seen Ethan Hawke in a lot of movies where he's literally stealing every scene. And here, he was a complement, a canvas for the philosophical idea of a human being like us in a world of perfect human beings trying to make it look like he's perfect, and the amount of effort and sacrifice it takes to deliver. At the same time, Jude Law plays the other side of the coin. He's a jaded, bitter perfectionist that, unfortunately, due to an accident, is not able to be the perfect man he was created to be. And he doesn't understand this drive, this relentless potential that Ethan Hawke's character have in order to achieve what he wants. And he's willing to give away his life, his identity, his being, in order to facilitate Ethan Hawke's journey. I am not mentioning particular plot lines because this is a movie that is worth your time and exploration. It is not only extremely well crafted, but it is also so believable. So the dreadful part is the world is muted of color. There aren't that many bright colors. Everything is gray, black, white, but it's sterile. It is not your Apple world. It is more of a cement world where everything is minimalistic, purposeful, measured. It is the idea that Nishi had for the Superman. But there is no easy journey. There is no easy solution to achieve our dreams. This is exactly what this movie explores. There is no pill, no genetic coding, no magic trick that can help you get to that very far distant but achievable dream. I'm not going to spoil the ending, but what happens to all of the characters makes perfect sense. Everybody takes the right choices, learns from their mistakes, grows, and there's a lot of character development that is worth of investment, because at the end of the day, what really matters is what you can achieve if you hold nothing back. Ethan Hawke's portrayal of this character is perfect to the T, as much as Jude Law's perfect portrayal of this perfectionist that is broken and jaded. The supporting cast is so on point altogether. Well directed, incredible aesthetics, very well written, a story that you can relate to, and altogether makes a film that is memorable, meaningful, and I'm sure you will enjoy, even if it's not that usual futuristic film that you expect to see nowadays. There is no crazy spectacle. There is no crazy effects. It's all about the core, the meaning, the philosophy behind what it is to achieve, what you want to achieve, and where perfection fails if it's given to you for free. I'm Jin from Get Me More, and you know where to find me. Thanks for watching, and thank you for recommending that review.
You have any idea what it took to get in here?
You've gone as far as you can go. You come with me now.
There's still a few million miles left to go.
It's over.
Is that the only way you can succeed, is to see me fail?
I'm telling you.
God, even you are gonna tell me what I can and can't do now?